We've been using the iPads in the classroom for probably about the past 6 weeks, maybe longer. Some of the obstacles that we're having, I don't think, we're not having a lot of obstacles. What would benefit us more if we had more iPads available. I actually think I could see in the future where this would be something that would benefit the classroom, and it's something that should be built into the classroom. There's a lot of advantages with that iPad, and we can really set up a learning center that's fairly independently run, and the children really are able to learn and practice any set of skills all on their own. So it's excellent for reinforcement, and it's presented to them in such a fun way that there are a lot of advantages. I mean, they're having a great time. They're learning without realizing that they're learning. So right now, I think that is the biggest advantage, and I mean, the children are still super excited about it. They're still, always asking to use it. I think the next step for me as a teacher is to learn how to maybe integrate it in a more meaningful way, or integrate it in a way that really is supporting what our lessons are at the moment. And I don't think I've quite learned that, or have had maybe the chance, or taken that amount of time that's needed to really find all those resources that are available to us online to support what it is, whatever set of skills we are really working on. And I think that's just a matter of time and getting more comfortable and finding those different resources. Just like anything else, with teaching, they're out there, it just takes time and a little bit of experience to find them. So I think that's the next step with the iPad. There's still really, there's no disadvantage. There's not one disadvantage. And as I've mentioned before, the children are able to share and take turns, and they're excited just to even watch one another learning and playing. It's just, I think it's the way they've been growing up, and it's just like if somebody brings not an iPad, but like a Nintendo DS or something in the classroom. I don't know. This is just something they're very comfortable with, something that they're used to using, and they're used to sitting patiently a little bit, and waiting their turn, and waiting for that person to lose their turn so that they can have the next turn. This is just something that seems very natural to them. So so in this regard, there is just no obstacle at all. Even with the one iPad with the 18 children, there's still, you're just not getting the fights. I'll sometimes have to come in, insert myself into disagreements over who's sharing the blocks, or who's trying to use the blocks, or who's playing with this car or that car, and I need to kind of teach them how to take turns and navigate some of that. But I don't really have to at all with the iPad, which is interesting and different. But they're only 3, 4, 5 years old. This is something I believe they've just grown up with. Even I can see, well, really a 3-year-old. We have had a 3-year-old that's brought in an iPad. So that's, and he doesn't think anything of it, which, it's just very comfortable for them, very natural. So right now that's where we're at. We'll see where we are next month, but I think, I just really need to spend some more time finding some other resources, but there's plenty of games, especially Arabic games and Quran, which is nice for us and nice for me because they don't speak Arabic. Yet I do want to see them push forward, and I'd like to kind of encourage that. And those are the kind of the games they're gravitating towards, which is nice. There are a lot of really nice apps available for that. And that is probably the hardest, for me, and probably for some of their parents. They don't all come from Arabic-speaking households, so that's really something that does benefit them. And it is nice to see that they're excited and they take advantage of the time. They're really not playing any fun games. They're all fun, but they're all really educational-based games. They're not, it's not Mario Kart. So, anyways, I love it, and they're doing a great job, and it's nice to see, and it hasn't been easy at all. Hasn't been difficult at all to integrate into the classroom. But like I say, now the next step is to be more purposeful and integrate it more in a way that is supporting those skills that we're working on right now. And, we'll see where we're at the next time we talk. Thank you.